So hello guys, welcome back. So up till now we have completed all our development setup. We have created and tested our first Hello World Swift UI project. Now it is the time to meet the Xcode face to face. At first glance, it seems very complex and untidy. We can see a lot of buttons, tabs opened in Xcode making a horrible situation. But you need not worry about the interface of Xcode 12. In this session, we will explore some major sections about this tool. After completing this session, you will be much comfortable and easy with this development software. Let's start the work. So by continuing the previous lesson, where we left, we had Xcode interface open and we were seeing our screen opened in Canvas. Currently, we can divide the Xcode in 5 major areas. So first of all, we will discuss Navigator area. This area provides a way to navigate through different files and folders within this project. It also has a further tabs, which provides the next level of navigation like issues, search, and debug. Editor area. On the right side of Navigator area, we have Editor area. It is the largest area in Xcode. It is used to edit and write code or design the user interface of application. The things you select in the Navigator area are represented in the Editor area. Suppose when you select the file helloworldapp.swift, the code is seen in the editor area. We can write code for it. Now when you select the content view.swift, the screen splits into two parts. The left side is the writing code and the right side is a visual representation of user interface. Inspector area. On the right side of the editor area, there is inspector area. It is used to inspect the properties what we have selected in the editor area. We can get or set the properties of elements in the inspector area. For example, we can select the text view on our screen. The inspector area is filled with its properties. We can change its text. We can control the font, weight, and color of this UI element. So these three areas are dependent on each other. Means we select the file in the Navigator area. Its effect is reflected in the editor area. When we select an element in the editor area, its effect or control can be seen in the inspector area. Toolbar area. It is located on the top of the Xcode. It has set of different vitals tools and buttons, which control the complete Xcode. Run button. We can run or build our project by clicking on it. Schema button. We can select our project schema on desired device. Currently we have iPhone 12 Pro selected. We can change it. Status string. Very next to this we have status string of activity being performed. It is saying it has finished running this Hello World project. Additional buttons. On the very right hand side, there are a bunch of different buttons. These are used to hide or show the different areas or windows in Xcode. So from here we can show or hide different areas in the Xcode. We can only show the editor only. We can also see the canvas only. And we can see both of them. Console or debug area. By default now it is hidden. You can view it by going into view and from here debug area and activate console. So this is the debug area. This area is used to troubleshoot the issues or bugs in our application. We place information logs at different places in our application code. Upon executing the code, these info logs are printed in the debug area. Therefore, it is called the debug area because it is used to eliminate those bugs or malfunctionalities in our application. So guys, we have just discussed the 5 major areas of our Xcode. Hope you have enjoyed the video. See you in next session.